Independent film will premiere tomorrow, and it's written, produced, and directed by a high school junior from Connecticut. Here's a look at the movie poster. It's called Veracity, and it's about one man's fight against conspiracy to win his life back. The student behind Veracity, Daniel Loiewski, 17 years old, here now to tell us about his latest project. And I say latest because you produced your first movie in 3rd grade.
Right.
You started at a very young age.
Right. Ever since I was young, I would do everything except the filming. I would act out scenes in the basement of my friend's house or look in the mirror, because I didn't have a camera at the time. And the first time, was in 3rd grade, and I didn't have a camera until I was, my dad got me a camera in 6th grade where I was actually able to film.
And did that kind of spark it for you? Because how do you find out at such a young age that you have an interest in this?
Right, yeah, that pretty much I would say so. I used the camera to do all sorts of films. I made 30 films over the course of 2 years, just experimenting what I liked and what looked cool. I just continue to film.
Now, Veracity has more than 30 actors in it.
Right.
That's sort of, that's a big undertaking for someone of your age.
Right.
You don't act in this, though.
No.
Give us a little synopsis of the movie.
Okay, Veracity is a story about tragedy, deceit, and revenge. It's mostly a revenge story. It takes you through the course of one man who is the victim of revenge, and all these tragic events happen to him. He has no idea why it's happened to him until over the course of the movie, he slowly understands who has done this to him, and he becomes the avenger. He wants to get revenge for what happened to him. So it's a double revenge story, actually.
And it's taken over a year to produce. How do you sort of juggle that with, you're in school?
Right. A lot of it was the pre-production, the coming up with the screenplay. I did the filming, 1 month intensive filming during the summer. That's how I was able to do that. And the rest of it's post-production, the editing, etc.
Now, the actors, are they your classmates? Are they friends that you've asked if they wanted to take part in this, or did you actually go out and sort of cast for this movie?
Well, I've been looking around for a long time to see which actors are good. The starring actors are both my friends, actually. They're freshmen in college, but they're really good actors, and I was able to figure that out and pick them. The rest of them, the extras, are my friends in high school, and I just cast them because I knew them, and they're fairly good actors as well.
You're trying it out, producing, directing, acting. Any one specialty that you think you want to end up eventually going into?
Yes, I want to be a professional film director, because the director has a lot of control and gets to see the overall picture, and that's what I want to do.
Any big Hollywood names that have sort of served as inspiration for you?
Yeah, Steven Spielberg, Edward Zwick, and George Lucas are my favorite directors.
So how do you go about getting a premiere for this film? I'm sure there are lots of people out there who try to put a film together.
Right.
You're holding a premiere tomorrow.
Right. Well, the thing is, I've always wanted to have a premiere. I've never had a formal premiere before, because I wasn't happy with my movies, because always I'd find something wrong with them. And this movie I found was, just perfect. I liked the way it came out. And I said, I'm going to have a premiere, because that's what I've always wanted to do. I just, I had to talk to a lot of people. It's a lot of money to rent out the theater, but, I was satisfied the movie to begin with to have the premiere.
Well, the premiere is tomorrow at the Showcase Cinemas in North Haven at 7:30 p.m. Is it tonight or tomorrow? It's
tonight.
Tonight. Oh, it's tonight. Thank you. Glad we clarified. Are tickets still available? Folks want to check it out?
Yes.
And you say that this is the last one you're going to do in high school,
right? Because
you're going to focus all your efforts sort of on showcasing it and premiering it at film festivals, things like that, right?
Exactly.
Best of luck to you. And more information on our web, WTNH.com. Dan Loiewski, thanks so much.
Okay,
Good luck to you. Nice.